What's up, guys? Episode, what, 6? Episode 6 of The Ugly Green Couch. I'm your host, Ethan, and my co-host, Ty. We also got our guest on, Rob Gardner, United States Army veteran, Cisco driver here in Columbia, South Carolina. I'm in another foul mood because we're going to play around with that awesome 3 million Scoville hot sauce again.
We want to see what somebody else thinks about it.
So-
So to be fair, we're gonna eat it again.
Yeah, I'm super duper stoked
So
about
that
it.
he's not the only
I'm
one.
not too stoked.
Yeah, I didn't tell him about that. Like, I didn't. Neither one of us knew about that when we
declined.
got
I was
here. We
blind
were
to
like,
it.
"Oh yeah, we'll come in for the podcast. It'll be a good time. No big deal." Surprise! I didn't bring beer today. I forgot because I'm lazy. So let's just
let's
do
try
hot
this
sauce.
hot sauce.
Yeah, let's do this 3 million Scoville hot
Sounds
sauce.
like a great idea.
At least now I've done it already, so like I know what to expect. I know to just be ready to crack.
And I'm just taking a shot in the dark and hearing about all your agony.
Yeah, exactly. So you'll be all right. Well, we're going to talk about our vape, Cannabis's vape line and distillate cartridges today. Rob's here because he's a user of the distillate cartridges. He's a big fan of those.
Yes.
All of us use them. They're pretty great. So
Yeah, so I'm not a smoker. I never was a cigarette smoker, growing up or anything. But I like to use these because for me, this is the fastest acting way that I can get it into my system. And it's quick and simple and easy. If my back's hurting, I sit at a desk, or if I'm in the car for a long time. You're in a truck all day. You know, these kind of things got to be great for you. So we have a few different options. The distillates, they come in this little cartridge here, and then they fit on pretty much any standard battery charger. We have a couple different styles here in stock. The distillates are going to be a little more earthy flavor, right?
Yeah.
Is that what you would call it?
Yeah,
I don't want to
definitely.
say, weed flavor.
real naturally flavored. Well,
but-
it's got the weed flavor, but it's not weed, right? So here at Cannabis, they got really fancy on it, right? The distillates here, they use terpenes from different strains.
What's a terpene?
A terpene is, so whenever you look at hemp or marijuana, whichever one you prefer, that like robust smell that hits you in the face, that's an oil. It's called a terpene. It doesn't have THC in it, but it puts off that robust, fruity smell that marijuana and hemp both have. Terpenes are actually pretty good for you in small doses in the human body. They've got their own benefits. But we use terpenes from different strains of marijuana so that it tastes like the real thing, but it doesn't have any THC. Now, distillate itself does have a little bit of THC, but it's under that 0.3%. It's totally legal. Distillate, once you start taking that THC out, it loses a lot of the cannabinoids and it loses a little bit more of the benefits that you're getting out of it because it's immediate. I mean, it's real quick. I use this stuff before I'm going into tests or like big classes or when I'm about to go on the radio. I hit these things to just because it's an immediate, relaxing, euphoric calm, and it's just very quick.
Yeah, I use them whenever I get home from work. As driving and stuff, I don't do anything, and I'll take an aspirin or something if I have to.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
whenever I get home and relaxing for the day, especially if I got to work the next day, because whenever I get home, I gotta relax right away and get ready for bed.
Yeah.
But they're great for that. You can sit down on the couch, drink a beer, take a couple hits of that, and it's
Rip the thing.
awesome.
And not only distillate, but we do have isolate, right? Is that what we call our flavors, right? Is
Yeah,
isolate?
so an isolate with the just straight up vape juice, right? PGs and VGs, but the concentration of them is so much smaller. They do them in half mils and 1 mils.
where you're going to have 50 to 25
Right,
milligrams
exactly.
of CBD, as opposed to with the distillate, you're going to have anywhere from 300 to
Yeah.
600.
So I see a lot of people, and I like the vapes. They taste good. Like they got some pretty good flavors here. So the vapes, you can rip them all day, just all day, you're going to get a steady stream of light CBD isolate into your system. And there's a lot of people that just isolate, and they'll benefit a lot from that. And they got that oral fixation where they just want to hit all day.
Yeah, and
Well,
I have used those at work.
Yeah.
I got about all that too.
Yeah. Well, the distillates I find, and this is my thing. You can hit them all day if you want, but I find that you don't need to. You don't need. I don't. I find with me that I don't even want to. I'll hit it as needed. Like going into class, like I was saying, or I'm exhausted and I want to sleep. Hit it for sleep for. I made a milliliter last a month before, just because I just use it as needed.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, I find a lot of benefit of the distillate when I don't want to carry like a mod with me around everywhere and just rip, the vape juices all day. But yeah, it's just dependent on which one you prefer. A lot of people like the vapes more because it's not that like earthy natural flavor, right? Some people like out of Soda City Market. Some people I'll take my tester kit and I'll have some people hit these things. They'll be like freaking out because they think that they're smoking the real thing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, it's okay. You're fine. And then they'll walk down the street and they'll be like, oh yeah, I'm not high, it's okay. Everything's fine.
Right.
But they got, what is it, Lemon Kush, OG Kush,
And Sour Diesel.
Sour Diesel, and then White Widow and Blue Dream. That's a really good one. That was the first one that we started with, White Widow and Blue Dream. I really like that one, but my favorite one now is definitely the Lemon Kush. That's my favorite, personally.
And how much are they? How much do they cost?
The half milliliters are $29.99, and then the full milliliters are $59.99. The vets discount that Cannabis does applies to those, so a lot of vets, especially Rob,
And
likes
Val's Vets discount is
pretty
awesome.
solid, right?
It's awesome.
dope.
If you don't know what our vet discount is, if you're a veteran or first responder, you get 45% off.
In store and online.
In store and online.
Yeah,
it is fantastic.
yeah. I don't know any other company
No.
not even in CBD. Like I don't know any other company doing anything.
There's
that does that
another
stuff.
CBD place in town, but their vets discount is weak, very very weak compared
Yeah.
to y'all's.
Well, like if you look at the purpose of it, right? So like vets are going to the VA, they're getting pharmaceuticals for free, or maybe like a slight copay from the VA and stuff. So you're gonna tell them, hey, I got a way to get you off of those pharmaceuticals. It's $60. Here,
Yeah.
try that. They're gonna be like, no, bro. Like nobody likes to spend money.
Right.
Screw that. I'm not doing that shit.
And I mean, like, with being a vet with, I got PTSD and TBI and, I mean, a slew of other acronyms that I could throw in there. And I mean,
Lovely acronyms.
but I mean, it's definitely beneficial
Yeah.
for the side effects of those things too.
That's good shit.
Anxiety. I mean, it helps out a lot with anxiety. I got social anxiety real bad. I got just regular anxiety real bad.
So yeah, that's our distillates. So you both have way better taste in shoes than I do. I'm back to my.
Wait, so first of all, let me just tell you, these two guys rolled up here. I hear this roaring outside.
Oh yeah.
And they roll up on their motorcycles. Now, Ethan is part of the motorcycle club. Are you in the same club?
No, I'm not in a club.
You're not in a club. Okay,
No.
so what I'm going to tell you right now, Ethan, you need to step your game up because he looks like a motorcycle rider.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
All right. He has
He's
hit
got-
the puberty and got beard.
I
Right?
wouldn't really call this a beard.
And the tattoos and the rock revival jeans.
No.
I have
Acid wash, bro. Sick.
Like, all I would need to do is change my shirt, take
Yeah.
off my hat, and me and him are best friends.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? I could ride your bike next to him and look
Oh
okay.
yeah. It'd be like yeah.
You, on the other hand, look like you just went to prep school
Yeah, exactly.
or got out of court
Yeah.
or something, and you're riding this big, bad Harley. So
Well-
I just need you to get a tattoo
I
on your
tried.
face.
Tattoo on your face, like
Or
call me
like
Bear
a
Claw.
spider
Just get like
in
a
your
big ass-
ear or something to make yourself look more official.
More
I mean, the guys
biker-esque.
in your club have to give you.
Oh no, they
before.
they absolutely do. He'll tell you. He's met a lot of them. Like a bunch of them are covered in tattoos, huge beards. They put off that veteran biker vibe, right? And I tried.
You look like when you say veteran, it's like I played Call of Duty.
Yeah, like I'm a PUBG Warfare, man.
So I need you to step your game.
I'll
up.
try to
So,
step it up as much
back
as
to
possible.
so now it's time for the shoe portion of
Oh,
the
yeah.
episode.
You
So
guys are rocking it, man.
yeah,
Like,
so
I'm-
today last week I talked about how I like to match my shoes and my shirt.
You did it
almost
real,
every day.
real nice
And
and stuff.
today I tried really hard to make sure I do that. So you can see I have
That's
this
dope.
heather print orange shirt
Salmon,
on.
whatever you want to call it.
No, the print style is called heather.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah. And then I also wore the Nike Air Max
Ooh.
Flyknit tennis shoes today. Now these are Nike Air Max 2015. The Flyknit, it's feel the top of that. It's like a T-shirt. So
What?
instead of like your normal material that you would have on a tennis shoe, it's almost like a woven T-shirt they put on top. So it's super comfortable. And this version here, if you can't really, I don't know if you see a little black section on the bottom there. These have a section in here where you can put a Nike Plus chip
Oh yeah. the
inside
little-
there. It was before smartphones did all the tracking,
Right,
the watches,
right.
and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And so this was an additional thing that you could put in your shoe
Right.
to track your distance and all that kind of stuff. And you upload it to the computer. And
Yeah,
all
Nike
that kind of
probably
stuff, so.
probably dropped that immediately. They're like, yeah, this is.
once the watches started coming out, they
Yeah.
just didn't even
They're
mess
like-
with it anymore. For a long time, it was a big thing. And so now you, Rob, leather.
These are way more
full
my-
leather chucks.
These are way
Yeah,
more
these
my
Are they
are-
high
style.
tops or low top?
They're high top.
Oh,
Okay.
even better.
But,
They're
um,
nasty.
But these, I don't know dick about shoes compared to you, apparently.
Well, those are
in layman terms, like these are my completing my biker look that you told
Oh,
me.
yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, I don't like wearing boots when I ride, so I figured leather shoes.
Yeah.
And then last year, my wife, she was like, "I know you want these real bad. You want them for Father's Day?" And I'm like, "Fuck yeah!" And so she was like, "All right, let me help you build a pair."
We
And
don't.
we
So you
custom
customize
ordered
those.
them. Yeah,
you
we
custom made
ordered
those
them.
through Converse.
Those
That's
are
cool
nasty.
because I like
Yeah,
how they have.
she custom ordered them for me.
I like how they
I
have
love
the second tone, the lighter tone on
Yeah.
the toe.
Yeah, I love them. And I
Um,
put these stretchy laces in there, so
Oh,
they
that's-
just
Yeah, I
slip
you know
on and
I
off.
tell you, my kids. You got kids. My
Yeah.
kids, they're 2 and 3. The littler ones are. They don't know how to tie their shoes. My 11-year-old, she can tie her shoes, but they come untied
yeah,
every day.
yeah.
She's
Mine
tripping
too.
over
I
them
got
all
an
the time.
11-year-old too.
So we just said screw it, and we got them all stretchy laces. They all
See,
have
I'm-
that. So
I'm
they
like
can-
one of the like the very rare like hardcore dads though, like in our generation, I think, because like I'm like, no, you're not getting those fucking stretchy laces. Learn how to tie your shit.
Yeah.
You know,
I
like
want stretchy.
like one of my friends, they were like, oh, what kind of laces are those? I want to get them for your kids. I was like, I'm not telling you now.
You
Google
wanna
it.
make your kids lazy.
Yeah, Google it.
And to learn how to not tie.
Yeah.
Learn how to tie knots.
But yeah,
I'm
I'm pretty hardcore dad though.
hardcore dads. I'm expecting my first. I don't think we said that on the last podcast, but I had a gender reveal party on Saturday,
Yeah.
and I'm having a girl.
You're joining the estrogen ocean with me.
Oh God,
I have 3 girls.
so
I have
gross.
3 girls and 3 boys.
You're
God.
you're already swimming in that.
Oh
estrogen
yeah,
ocean.
yeah. I forgot to tell you, he's got like 1 trillion kids.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Six.
it's like 6 kids. Like
3 of them are in college.
Holy shit.
yeah, he's like
You're ancient.
55 years old or something.
39.
Are you? Jesus
Just
Christ, dude.
starting.
You started young.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Just. Oh, is this what this does?
Yeah.
Oh, this is fun.
First time we're supposed to make kids with this.
This is
right?
Yeah. Pretty much.
This is a good time.
Pretty
Do
much.
this more
So
often.
3 of them are in college. One goes to TCU in Texas. The other one goes to Oklahoma State, and the other one goes to junior college somewhere.
Well, you were busy young, but it sounds like you were a good father. So
Yeah, yeah.
if
And
they're
then
in college, they're doing okay at least.
Yeah.
and then I decided to start all over. My 11-year-old is my stepdaughter, but I've been her dad since she was 3.
Yeah.
And my wife wanted one of us, so I gave her these outrageous goals, and
She did it.
she was determined and accomplished them, and so we gave her another one. And I had a vasectomy, and it failed.
Nice.
So that's
Life will
how
do
we
you
got
like that.
number 6. But it's cool because the 2 little ones are Waylon and Jennings.
There you go.
So
Yeah, all of my kids broke through birth control, so they wanted to be there, I guess.
me too.
So and
Yeah,
then
birth control.
we got 2 of them that are around the same age, and then we got the youngest one that's 6 years apart from them.
Yeah.
So we kind of started over too.
That's the only thing that
Not
I hope
as
for
bad.
is like a 5-year gap.
Well,
you
you
know?
say
that's
that,
that's
but
all I
Yeah,
want.
no, you
But, like,
say that,
we
but
were dealing with 6-year-olds, which are a handful. Like they suck, kind of.
Yeah.
And then we had an infant too.
Ugh.
And a lot of people, love infants and stuff. I love my infant. I don't like anybody else's infant. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna hold your kid or anything. But an infant comes with a certain set of problems as well.
Right.
You gotta change diapers. You get puked on.
Yeah.
They're cute for like 5% of the time.
Yeah.
and then they get to be mobile.
Yeah.
And then they
You
just
know,
grab
my
and
2-year-old
pull
is
everything.
a monkey and
Yeah.
climbs on everything. I mean everything, and he opens up every gate and door. And
Yeah.
they're fast. Like he goes to open the door
Blank.
to go outside, and I'm like, Jennings, no, don't go out, and he's gone. And then by the time you get to the door, he's to the road.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, they're just
Yeah, our youngest is 4 right now. I think that's probably around the perfect age if you could pause a kid. That's probably where you would want to do it. They're old enough to listen.
and they kind of can take care of themselves a little
Yeah,
bit.
a little
like,
bit. They're
on
still
Saturday
doing-
morning, they can wake up and you can be like,
Yeah.
just go watch cartoons.
Right.
I
They're
need
still
another
doing
hour.
cute shit too, though.
Yeah,
Like,
they're still
always
being
making me
funny.
laugh.
Yeah, that's my 3.5-year-old. He's getting to that stage
Yeah.
where he's
He's-
pretty cool and chill
he's
and
cool.
content on his own.
Yeah.
He gets pissed off when his brother comes in and breaks his Legos, and
Yeah.
they wrestle and fight.
See, and we got 2 preteens on the other side of it, and
Yeah.
I mean, for lack of a
What are
better
they,
term,
11
they're
and-
little bitches.
11 and 12.
For lack of a better term.
11 and 12, or 11
They
and
suck!
11 and 12.
11 and
Well,
12.
one's about to be 12, and the other one will be 12 a few months after her.
Yeah.
I'm going to be calling you guys so much. Like, what do I do?
They're gonna be like, I don't fucking know.
I don't
Yeah.
know, man.
Figure it out.
Figure it out.
I don't know. I got guessed the whole time, man.
Alright, so we ready to try some?
Oh, you didn't forget about that? I thought we talked enough to where you'd forget about it.
I was hoping.
Yeah.
Give
Like,
it-
all right, guys, it's been great. See you next time on the Ugly Green Couch. Then I'd turn it off and be like,
Give it a good shake.
Oh, dude, this sucks.
Give me your finger.
No, you're not gonna control my pour.
Well, just put your finger on top of it,
oh, okay, fine.
and then just go like that. Do the same thing.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna
I
be
did
like,
that. I did that. Come on. What'd you do?
it's burning my finger, I think. Oh, dude, it smells like. It
All right,
doesn't
let's see
smell
your
interesting.
drop. You got a big.
All right, come on.
I got a bitch drop.
No, come on then.
I'm gonna be a total.
No, you're
bitch
good.
about
No,
this.
you're good. Like, but Ty's always trying to outdo me.
The
and
way y'all made
shit.
this sound it's fucking
Oh.
life threatening.
Ty's always trying to outdo me and
You're
shit.
gonna die.
Nah, he's always trying
So
to
once
show
again, guys, this is the Lethal Dose hot sauce, 3 billion Scoville, bought out of Pepper Palace
Retarded.
in Charleston. It's super hot, but it's good. You ready?
That doesn't even sound right.
It used to be called Flashbang, and it came in a grenade.
Do we like toast or something?
No,
And
just-
then what do we- Fuck, man.
Oh God!
Dude, fuck that shit. Man. Like, oh god, and I just swallowed. Like, I had the smallest, most bitch drop ever.
And he's about to start crying.
I think I'm about to die. Holy shit, fuck that shit.
That's not gonna help it.
Yeah, it's gonna make it so much worse.
Worse.
It does. Fuck that shit, man.
Oh,
How do you
alright.
enjoy that?
Why do you not? What's wrong with you?
How do you enjoy that shit, man?
It's good.
No, it's not. The flavor isn't even good. It's just hot.
Oh
It's
no, I
getting
think
wor-
the flavor's great.
It's getting
No,
worse.
it's not.
It's getting worse.
I can't stop swallowing, but every time I swallow it, it's bad.
All right, guys. Well,
Outro
that's
us.
it for today.
Outro us.
Thank
Go.
you, Rob, for coming on the show.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Thanks for trying to kill me.
Let us know if you guys have anything you want us to talk about on future episodes.
Oh God.
Dude, that's bad.
See you later. Bye.
See ya.